Today's episode of the Just Keep Swimming podcast is brought to you by Audible. Audible is an online audiobook and podcast service offering over 10,000 books and the ability to listen to your favorite podcasts, including the Just Keep Swimming podcast. I personally use Audible all the time and suggest you take a listen to Intentional Living by John C. Maxwell. In this book, Mr. Maxwell shares his story on how he was able to live a noble and purposeful life and gives you tips and tricks so you can do the same. So please start your 30-day free trial now at www.audibletrial.com/JKS podcast, all lowercase. Again, that is www.audibletrial.com/JKS podcast. And if you have any more questions or concerns for the Just Keep Swimming podcast, you're always welcome to reach out to us on Facebook or at Instagram at Just Keep Swimming _podcast, or you can email us at jkspodcast702@gmail.com. And with that out the way, let's dive into it. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the Just Keep Swimming podcast. This is your friend, your boy, your host, Mr. Adrian Jackson, and we're back at it again with another episode for you. And you already know who's with me. It's the man, the myth, the legend. It's Mr. 13, dropping hot beats for the city as always. So please make sure you guys check out his latest projects as always. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a topic talking about stay out of the drama. Stay out of the drama. So this topic kind of got brought to my mind recently, definitely with all the craziness going on in the world, you know, definitely with me and my job and the DEI program that the president's doing. And, you know, it's always something going on. You know, we have people leaving the schools, we have counselors switching over, we have directors leaving, people dropping, and, you know, it's just causing a lot of turmoil in the world and a lot of worry. And I feel with worry comes drama, because when worry happens, people's emotions get really, really high. And, you know, once you get your emotions high, you start to really express those emotions out in ways that you usually won't express them, or in a negative light that won't be beneficial to express those emotions. And I believe that is what brings the drama on. You know, for those who like to watch reality TV, you always notice that, you know, a lot of times, you know, when the characters get into a fight, it's usually really a high emotion, high tense scene. You can feel the energy. Look, even the directors know that it's about to be a high tense scene, so they may, you know, give you some more high tense music to make you feel the drama, you know. And when you get those emotions high, you really fall into the drama. And I think that is something that you know, we have to learn to control our emotions. If we can control our emotions and keep a level head, we won't really get pulled into the drama like that, you know. And like, where can you find drama? So drama happens every single place in the world, you know, whether it's at the gas station, it's at work, on the football field, in the government, at the job. Like, drama happens everywhere. And a prime example of it, which is kind of funny, was the other day. I was at the gas station just trying to get some gas before the night ended, and, you know, there was a lady in front of me talking with the clerk, and it just seems like, you know, one of them was either hot-headed or something was happening, but the lady was just like upset that her card wasn't working, and the guy is trying to be level-headed and give her, you know, another option, but she's just coming with high emotion, you know, and that high emotion is starting to make this guy get defensive because he's just trying to help, but she's sitting here like, no, it does work, do it again. And you can feel like the drama rising because, you know, the guy was starting to get a little irritated, and now he's become a little short words, and, you know, now he's, you know, speaking in a harsher tone, a higher tone, and that's when you can feel the drama arise, you know. And me just sitting back watching this scene out, you know, I had a few options. It was like, what do I do? Do I, you know, get involved? Go, oh, let me help you out, ma'am. You know, maybe you're not understanding. But I feel like that would make the guy seem like, you know, he can't be responsive correctly. Or it could make the lady feel like, you know, she's an old lady who doesn't understand how to use proper technology or something like that. So, you know, my choice for me was just step back and just watch it. Just let it play out. It's not my business. It's not my drama. Let me just let it play out, because this is not my issue right now. This is not my battle to fight. And it ended up working out, and the lady was able to get her gas, and the guy was able to help me out. And talking with him, you can kind of felt his emotions a little high, but I just came with a level head and said, hey, how are you doing today? You good? Cool, thank you so much. Oh yeah, no sir, thank you sir, whatever it was. And it was just like that good interaction after that lady, I think, really helped him calm down and bring himself back down to normal level-headedness, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's even a word, but y'all get what I'm trying to say though. It brought him back down to the cool-headedness and let him know that, that right there was just a small moment in life. Don't let this carry you out throughout the day, But I think that right there was an amazing example of what drama can cause, definitely getting caught up in the politics. It's a lot of times where it's hard to get back down to that level-headedness mindset and just think clearly, definitely with everything that's going on in the world. I work with the colleges in a program that's sponsored by the DEI program. So, every week it scares about we're about to lose our job, we're about to get fired, we're about to let go of this. And then, what happens when people start to assume things are going to happen? That's when the rumors start. So now people are starting to say, oh, no, this is what he's doing. This is what he's trying to do. Well, this is what's actually going to happen. Well, tomorrow's actually the last day. No, it's actually next week. Well, we're actually good until we'll do. And it's like you start to come up with all these rumors and all these assumptions and all these different beliefs. And then now you're so far in that you don't know what's true and what's not true. And now you're in a spiral. And when you get home, you can't even let go of the drama, because now you're stressing, because your emotions have been running all day long, and there's been nothing to really calm it down, because everywhere you go there's drama and there's emotions. And now it's kind of like, instead of you seeing the light, all you do is see the negative. And I think that's what happens when you get too deep in the drama, too deep into politics. You get stuck in seeing the negative light all the time, and seeing the negative light is not going to bring the positive side that you need to see. So I think it's always best to take a step back and ask myself, what can I control in this situation? With the DEI stuff, I can't control what the president's going to do. I can't control what Congress is about to do. I can't control anything. Like, I did what I could back in the day. I did my vote, and all I can control now is every day that I get the opportunity to work, let me go in there and make the best that I can do. And if you know what, at some point the opportunity to work stops for me, other opportunities will rise, and I will continue to move forward, and that is one way I stay out of the drama. I just take a step back and be like, I can't control this, I can't control this, and just diving into the fear and being a fear monger, and just, bathing in the fear of what may happen and what's going to come and who's going to do what and all that stuff. All that's going to do is drive you crazy and just have you, living on a tightrope, walking on the edge, scared to do anything, scared to breathe, the other day it was kind of interesting. We were supposed to go on a trip, and the trip got canceled. But, before the trip got canceled, a parent said that they don't want their student to fly right now. And I'm like, I understand that. You don't want to fly in this crazy world right now with planes falling in the sky. Who knows what's going on in aviation? But at the same time, that's equivalent of saying, I don't want my child to go to school right now because there's so much craziness in school. And I don't want my child to drive on the road because people are getting in car accidents. And I don't want my child to go to the gas station because people are robbing gas stations. And I don't want my child to go to the park because people are fighting at parks. And I don't want my child to go to the gym because people are doing steroids in the gym and they're gonna get caught up in it, and it's like, I understand the fear. I truly do understand the fear, but we can't let the fear hold us back. We can't let the fear stop us from leaving. We can't let the fear stop us from eating certain foods that we love, that make us feel good, or let the fear stop us from going to the grocery store or connecting with other people because we fear we're going to get hurt or we're going to get broken or something's going to go wrong, So we have to just learn to let go of that fear, Let's stay out of the drama, and let's get back to the good times, Let's get back to the comedy. Let's get back to the things that make us laugh and make us smile, like, yes, we can't get rid of the drama, but doesn't mean we have to go at the drama with negative energy, with a negative mindset, with no hope. Let's stay out of the politics. The politics ain't gonna do nothing for us. All you're doing is sitting here listening to two people get mad and argue at each other, and all that's doing is raising your emotions and making you get mad and make you want to argue with each other. So let's try to control what we input into our lives. And I'm actually about to leave with a great story. So listen to Mr. Osteen Audio. He has a great story about a guy that every day as he was heading to work, he was listening to talk radio. And on talk radio, there's always this sportscaster that wants to debate and wants to argue and wants to say, oh no, this guy actually sucks, he's not the best player, you're a dumb coach for thinking this. And, he just gets so riled up early in the morning. It's not even 6 a.m. yet. This guy's heading to work and he's already riled up. So now what happens? He walks to work the whole day riled up, ready for any argument, ready for any debate, thinking he's correct, thinking he's always right. He doesn't have an open mind. He has this bitter heart. And, one day somebody pulled him to the side and was like, hey, man, you can't keep coming into work like this. Like, every time you come into work, you got people walking on eggshells because you're ready to fight. And I didn't have my coffee yet. And I shouldn't feel like this early in the morning. So, that made the guy think about what's going on. And the guy started to realize that a lot of his energy that he's putting out there comes from the radio host that he listens to in the morning. And that early morning drama just carries throughout the day all the way until he gets home. And he's just riled up the whole day. But he never understood why until he realized that what he was putting into his body is what was driving him crazy, So, once he started to stay away from the drama, listen to some jazz music or, maybe something more informative instead of something argumentative, he was able to walk into work more receptive, with a clearer heart, with a clearer mind, and just to make better decisions for himself, his team, his family, and everybody, So, my mindset for today's, ladies and gentlemen, let's stay out the drama. Drama is everywhere. It's always going to try to pull you in. It's one of the biggest sellers on TV. Like, really, if you watch TV right now, my little free Samsung TV, there's a channel called Thrill Her. It's literally called Thrill and then Her, as in like thriller. But it's a station that just plays drama all day long. And it's crazy how easy you can get sucked into it and just sit there and watch it. And you be like, I'm just in this drama now and I don't know why I'm stuck in this drama, And it's like, it's because I indulged into it. But the best way to not even indulge into it is to stay away from it. When you see it rising, turn the other cheek. Definitely if it doesn't involve you, your life, your family, or it's not going to affect you in either way, shape, or form, or you can't control it either way, step out of it, Like on the football field, I'll see coaches arguing with their teams and stuff, and it's like, that drama is between y'all two. My job is just the ref right now. I'm not here to break up the debate between the coach and the team. That's between y'all two. That's y'all drama. Y'all need to get it together if y'all want to win this game, But me, that's not my drama. I'm not going to indulge into it. I'm not going to walk over there and be like, well, coach, your player is right and blah, blah. No, that is not me. So yes, that's not my job. That's not my problem. That's not my issue. Let me focus on what I can control. And the only thing I can control is my thoughts, actions, and reactions. So I believe we truly just focus on that, we can truly control our world, So, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's message. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you guys have a great week to come. Hope you guys are getting rest. You guys are staying hydrated, enjoying this crazy weather that we're having. Some days it's hot, some days it's cold, but let's just always dress accordingly, and let's make sure we stay healthy, stay strong, stay mentally able, and continue to swim on this journey, because we got this, you guys. Hope everybody has a great day, a splendid afternoon, a wonderful evening, and remember to just keep